Good morning, guys. What is going on? Colton back here again with another video, and today we are looking at a semi-newer game called Legends of Aria. I believe this came out a little bit ago, but there's been some updates on it, and it came across my Steam profile and wanted to take a look at it. Full disclosure, I have played a small amount of the game pretty recently, just to kind of get a feel for the game. And definitely gives me a lot of RuneScape vibes. Now, before you go on and say anything in the comments, I do know there are a lot of MMORPGs out there, and I'm sure they've drawn a lot of experience and pulled from different games to make this game. So just the vibes I got, because that's the experience I've had with past MMORPGs. But without further ado, we're going to get into Legends of Aria. Before we do that, if you wouldn't mind, if you enjoyed the video and it's a game that you like, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video, subbing to the channel for further content. I try to do a wide array of different games that come across my radar. And as well as leaving a comment down below on what you liked and what you didn't like about the video. All those things do help the channel grow and helps me make better content for y'all in the future. So how about we just jump right in and take a look at Legends of Aria. So, okay. I'm gonna say, well, I can't even join. So there's two. There's an EU server and a US server. Obviously, we are US, so we're gonna go with the US server. I did mess around with a little bit on an account, or we'll make a new one for the sake of this video. I didn't play a lot of it. But we'll name it Colton here. And I will say that it's not like super intuitive on what to do when you first start. It doesn't like give you like markers like here go here, here go here. It's like kind of a little bit of a mundane experience where you gotta kind of figure it out. It doesn't give you a lot of UI and stuff to like tell you what to do. You kind of have to like dive right in and just figure out what you have to do. So yeah, we're gonna stay male. Sure, we'll pick this one. They all look pretty similar to me. We're pale as hell, so we'll stay with pale. We'll go with a nice long, we'll go with the mutton chops. You can't go wrong with a nice set of mutton chops, right? And yeah, we got pretty much like dark black hair. And then we'll go bald because we're bald, so nothing, if that doesn't speak, that's definitely the way to go right here. Mutton chops, bald head. That's what I'd want. Oh, you can pick your clothing. Forgot about this. We'll just go with short sleeve. Summertime, we'll go with orange. We'll go with my two favorite colors, orange and blue. Go with regular pants and blue bombs. There we go, orange and blue. And then we'll just stay with the selected here: slashing, healing, martial prowess, Uyghur. And we'll move on. We won't spend too much time with it because you can level all this stuff up, I'm assuming. Anyway, choose a starting location. So the world's really big. So obviously you start here, but there's a lot of area as the game goes on where you can just like end up exploring. Let this load in a little bit. And we'll play a good like 20 minutes or so of the game, give you a good little idea of what to expect. So it's gonna give you a little bit of things, telling you where stuff is. If you want an easy access, a skill window, ability window, backpack, that's all there. I'll tell you where to drag and drop on a quick bar and stuff like that. Abilities and that you can put over here where you can quick bind them. And your primary and secondary abilities are bound to Q and E. Spacebar enters and exits combat. If you left click or right click and hold, you'll run. If you tap, you'll just walk, and stuff like that. It just kind of goes through a little bit of basics of stuff, telling you how to use hotkeys, run into range, click to mob cast. It depends on what your primary thing is. If you're like a mage, if you're an archer, and so on and so forth. Obviously, there's different abilities in the game. So we got it. All right. Now it'll give you a little mission and quest here, kind of tell you what they want you to do. Start a profession by opening your professions window from the menu in the bottom right of your screen and clicking train profession. So first and foremost, I kind of want to go into settings here and turn this down just a tad. It's a little too loud for me. So if we go in here, we go down here, we have everything, allegiance window, guild window, pretty much everything that you want to access is going to be here. You have a shop window, a backpack that you can pull in and out. I usually just try to keep the missions and quests so I know kind of what I want to do with the goal. There's some achievement windows where you can click on stuff. If we go into... trying to find where it is. Oh yeah, profession windows right here. It'll give you all the things that you can try to train towards. So you can go alchemist, bard, blacksmith, carpenter, chef, miner, mage, lumberjack, fisher, fighter, rogue, blah blah blah. You know, so on and so forth. A whole bunch of stuff here. We'll start with like, you know, I feel like fighting is always a good skill to start off with. So when you click that, it'll tell you that you completed the quest or a part of the mission. And it'll give you the next thing that you do. You're gonna speak to a fighter trainer. So some of this stuff's like, I wish they just had a little bit of a better tutorial on like teaching you how to play the game, because like I feel like it gets like it'll get frustrating real fast. Like if you're starting off, like you have no idea what you're doing, but here in this like little mini map that you can actually go into, it'll show you here, this is where you go to learn to fight. But it doesn't tell you that, like it doesn't actually give you a you know, an arrow to tell you to go this way. You kind of have to figure it out on your own. And graphically wise, it looked very nice. You know, it's not really, it actually looks really nice overall. Little simple things like walking, you hear like the ground crunching a little bit. So we'll go over to this guy and see what he wants us to do. It's this guy here. Greetings, I wonder if you could help me with something. Fighter intro, teach me to fight. First, you will need to acquire an equipped weapon. If you have not already, each type of weapon has its own set of powerful abilities in addition to their normal attacks. Speak to me again with a weapon equipped. Okay, so we could go like into spacebar. Well, we already have it equipped, but if we didn't have a weapon equipped, it would be in your backpack here. The thing I don't really like about the backpack too much is the slots kind of overlap. Like you can actually put stuff underneath the other stuff. I wish it had like specific slots where, like, you know, things wouldn't just get jumbled in your backpack. I wish there was like specific slots that you can, like, you know exactly what's in your backpack. There's not stuff hiding underneath. But you could always like use this and pull you know, right click and put that you want to equip it, or put it over on the hot bar here. So we'll talk to him. We already have it equipped just right off the bat. Greetings, I wonder if you could help me with something. So you have to go back here. How's this for a weapon? I guess it'll have to do. Let's see if you know how to use it. First, enter combat, and your stance will change, and your weapon will be at the ready. In this stance, you are ready to attack. Alright. Spacebar, ready to attack. And then we'll go back to peaceful stance. Just kind of teaching us a little bit more how to go in and out of attack mode. Can I hit things yet? I thought you'd never ask. Now that you have demonstrated you can enter and exit combat stance, you are ready to attack a victim. Enter the combat stance once more and find your first target. Maybe this training dummy over here. Make sure to get close enough. Alright. So we got a little training dummy here. And we'll go in here and then we'll attack. There we go. Not really gotta do more than that. Just one hit will do. Just teaching you that you need to get close enough how to attack something. Going over, you know, most of this seems like for a while it's going to be a lot of tutorialness. Greetings, I wonder if you can help me. Yeah, I feel powerful. You have learned how to hurt things. Good for you. Remember, in most situations you will also need a way to heal yourself, such as magic or bandages. Maybe the town healer could teach you. Alright, cool. So we need to speak to the healer. We finished that. Let me see. I'm curious if this tells you. Okay, so like, basically if you're watching this video and you want to play this game, use the map. It'll always be like some sort of like shield banner type thing. If you have where to tell you, learn to bandage. It'll help you a lot when you're like, I don't know what the hell to do. Or where to go for these things. There's a lot of things. I mean, only thing I did on the last game was start a character and then learn cooking. But I'll tell you from the experience of learning cooking that it doesn't tell you that you need to put the hunting knife on in order to not like completely destroy the chickens. Like, it's just something that you need to teach yourself after you kill about 10 chickens and then you realize you can't salvage any meat because you completely destroyed the chicken with your katana. There's just things that in the game it's just not going to tell you. It just expects you as a player that you're going to be able to figure out what you need to do. It's just how it is. I don't mind it. But obviously a lot of people aren't going to like that. Just beware that it's not always going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Or you kind of have to figure it out on your own. There's not going to be arrows telling you where to go. Yeah, okay, here's the healer. Talk to him. Greetings, I wonder if you could help me with something. Teach me to bandage, please? Sure, bring me a bandage and I'll show you how to use it. Get a bandage, you may buy it? Oh, I guess I already had bandages. It didn't even tell me where I had to buy it. Do I have bandages here? Yeah, I do have 50 bandages. Okay. You could probably buy it from like a barter or something, I'm guessing. I have a bandage. Tell me how to use it. Use that bandage from your backpack and then choose your patient. You must stand close by. Bandage a patient. Double click your bandage in your backpack and target yourself or close by patient. I don't know if you really want to call it a patient. Probably more like a victim. Alright. So I guess you could do G or Y. You could just like double click it. I'll just like bandage myself. Why not? So we'll speak to the healer. Greetings. Yeah, I already read that. I forget, I just keep saying that every time you start first. Talk to them. I bandaged my first patient. Well done. Keep in mind that bandages can only be used so often. Bandages can cure poisons and even resurrect it with enough healing skill. Here are some bandages to get you started. Nice. Got 150 bandages. Dang. They ain't playing. Okay, so we finished that. We finished some of that. What else can we do? I mean, I guess you could go in here. It looks like you can go into apprenticeship, the basics, and I'll probably do more. Maybe we'll do blacksmithing. That sounds like a cool thing. Make 10 iron bars from iron ore at the anvil. I wonder if we can even do this. That's what I'm curious about. I mean, this might not be something we could do. We don't even have a pickaxe or anything, so how are we gonna grab iron ore? See, these are the things I'm talking about. Like, it'll get trained profession, but you might not be ready to do so. Maybe I'm wrong. There's definitely not giving anything to tell me, you know, what to do. We talk. Here's a blacksmith. Hey there, stranger. What can I do for you? Intro. Well, I guess like what we should do is go into profession. No, not shop. Please don't send me to the shop. There's this in-game store that it's like to buy stuff like in-game purchases, micro purchases. All right, so I guess we'd want to be like the miner first, right? We can't learn that. Can you teach me to mine? I can try. Go find a mining pick and speak with me again. You can buy them from a tinkerer. Cool. So we need to find a tinkerer. If I remember correctly, I had to find a tinkerer for something else. I think he's like right here. Yeah, tinkerer. So here's a pickaxe, right? Yeah, a mining pick. 25 gold. You can actually hover over here. So we got like, what do we have? 100 coins in here. I think you can go in your backpack too. It tells you like, yeah, right here, 100 coins in the coin purse. Oh yeah, see, like it overlaps. Like I hate when things overlap like that. It's a little pet peeve of mine. I'd rather like there to be like something that just like creates slots instead. Makes it easier. Yeah, so I'll purchase it. Why not? Okay. Cool. So we got the pick. We got the pickaxe. We'll go this way. Go back, talk to this guy. We need to obviously learn to mine before we learn the blacksmith. But might be able to make ourselves some armor in this video. Why not? Hello again. How's your quest going? I found a mining pick. It looks more like a hammer, but it'll work. Stone and ore veins are all over the place. If you know what to look for, grab your pick and go loosen up 10 stone. Remember to bend your knees, not your back. Good mechanics, body mechanics, you know? You don't want to hurt your back, you know? It won't be a good world. Is it going to show me at all? Yeah. So it's not going to show me at all where to find this ore. Rough. So where would you look for this at? Yeah, that's not going to be fun trying to figure out. In this map, does it show anywhere here where it looked like there'd be some mines? Nope. There's a quarry. Well, I guess we'll just go off adventuring and stuff. See if we can find some ore somewhere. These are just some simple things I wish they would do, like kind of teach you the basics of some skill, or like when you go to learn it, like for it to actually kind of try to like teach you initially how to do it. I mean, I guess there's like a beauty in trying to figure it out yourself, right? But I feel like you lose a lot of players if they're just walking around like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like this, I'm just walking off, not knowing anywhere where I'm going. Like, can I use it on this? Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's a little bit laggy. I have noticed that sometimes you're not moving as ideally as you could. Need to mine some stone. Can I mine this? Probably not. I guess not. I guess that doesn't count as stone. I don't know how, like, this is stone. This is easily stone right here. Like, is there a specific type of stone you want me to mine? It's not really saying. Yeah, no idea. No idea. We're just walking around. I think we might go back. Unfortunate. I have no idea. It doesn't tell you anywhere on where would be a good spot to mine some stone. Just tells you if you know where to look. Well, I'm new around these parts, partner, and I don't know where to get stone at. I don't even know what it looks like in the game. There's definitely a lot of figuring stuff out in the game. Which is fine. It just takes a lot longer to get started. Tis what it is, what it is, you know? We'll go back. Maybe we'll just like learn cooking or something. Mining's seeming like a little bit of a pain. Like unless there's some really close by that I just not looking at. There's probably like an area where you can just mine in. Like I would imagine. Like, here's like some big rock. I guess it seemed like that's obviously not that easy. That it'd be right there. Alright, we'll look over here. I'll see what's over here. If I can't find it, I can't find it. I'm not trying to push it. I don't know what that is. There's a big blue shield of some sorts. I'm sure there's some sort of wiki somewhere on this. I'm just not going to spend that much time trying to do it right now. So, we'll go in here. We'll show, like, chef. Speak to chef. Since I know, like, since I've done this one, at least it'll show you, like, another profession. Rather than me just running around aimlessly trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Teach me how to cook. Of course, everyone needs to eat, and so everyone should know how to cook too. There are all kinds of recipes. It all depends on what you put in the pot. Let's start with some low-quality meat that you can skin from most of the critters around here. I can teach you how also. Cool. Teach me. Teach me. Teach me. Get 10 string meat. So we should probably go in here. No, I keep clicking on it. I keep thinking this is inventory. We'll equip. No, we don't want to equip that. I lied. Equip that. We need the hunting knife. So this is another thing. It tells you to get 10 stringy meat by skinning chickens in town, but it doesn't tell you that you should kill it. That you should kill it with a knife. Also, if you don't kill it in like one strike, these guards attack it. and they ruin the chicken. So if you don't kill it in its like initial phase, it just like is terrible. Like it just does. The guards completely ruin it. Yeah, like that. It's gonna happen here in a second. See? So we're gonna go find other chickens, cause like I'll be here all day. Why they have that as a mechanism in there, I don't know. So we saw some chickens way out here, didn't we? I'm pretty sure there was like a ton of chickens over here somewhere. It's just things is like, alright, like you kill it 10 times, but then if a guard hits it, it's like you can't skin it because it destroyed the meat. And then it's like, yeah, like does that really need to be a thing in the game? Because you're still, it's just like elongating what's necessary. You know? Like you don't need to have all that. Can I just skin this? No. Alright. So there we go. We killed it. I can now go and collect this meat. Need to find 10 only. Damn, I suck. I can't even kill a chicken. How do I keep missing it? Man, I must be blind in this game. My, like, dexterity or something must be, like, awful. Maybe I'll just, like, go back here and kill the chickens in town. And then by the time I come back, there should be, like, a ton of chickens back there, hopefully. We'll see. We shall see. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Got one. Oh. Okay, someone left chicken corpses. Well, that makes it a little bit easier. That are able to be lootable. Nice. Well, that simplifies things. We still need, like, what, 2 more? There we go. 1 more. Only 1 more. We'll take it. There we go. Finally, thank you, chicken. Be tribute. Alright, so we got it. We finished it. So we'll give him this. Sugar meat's harder to ruin. It doesn't taste much different even if it's burnt. Go find a pot and cook it. Alright. So I remember this one. I'm gonna show this. It says, get a cooking pot. They can be found by a tinkerer. So, like, it tells you nowhere in this game, like, where the heck a tinkerer is. But, it's just something you have to kind of explore the place to figure out. So, we'll buy this real quick, right? And then, we're going to go speak to the chef again. Found ourselves a pot. It'll work. And I'll talk to him again. Yeah, this pot will work, right? Yes, it will. We have to find a heat source such as a hearth or a campfire. Once again, I don't want to say that it tells you where to find either one at, like a campfire or a hearth. So, if I'm not mistaken, I remember I eventually found this somewhere along the way. I want to say it's like all the way towards where the attack, when I learned how to fight, the fighter trainer. So, we'll see. I want to say if we go in here... Was it in here? Yeah, okay. So here's a hearth, like if you want to know what it looks like. No indication that that's a hearth. But put the stringy meat into your cooking pot. And then, yeah. So we throw that in there. And then it wants you to cook a stringy meat, double click your cooking pot. If I can get to it. Cook all. So all you have to do is be close to a fireplace or a hearth. Put the food into the pot and then just like kind of sit here and it'll automatically know that you're able to cook something. Move our pot out the way. It's kind of weird if you move into your inventory too. Apparently it stops you from doing the task. You kind of just have to sit here and not touch anything. There you go. Oh, wait. Managed not to burn anything yet. 9 out of 10, not bad. Oh, no. Yeah, 9 out of 10 total. We didn't, we weren't perfect. We burned one. I think it wants us to go talk to him. Yeah, speak to chef. Alright, we'll go speak to the chef. Click on that. I'll talk to him. No, that's nice of you, but no thank you. Got plenty of stuff, top quality, the better the quality, the better for you. You are what you eat. Alright, so we completed that. Got some achievements along the way, chef and healer and stuff like that. Got some achievements. Still don't know what to do. Speak to chef or tailor to learn how to skin dead creatures. Okay. So there's like also a thing here to talk to the chef about learning how to skin the things as well. But yeah, I mean that's pretty good indication. I feel like most of the starting is gonna pretty much learn basic understanding of chef and fighter. Once you get to this thing, you kind of level it up as you go on. And you choose things to work on. Might be a little mundane at first, but if you enjoy these types of games, which are like a lot of repetition and leveling up your stats and things like that, I think it'll be a game you really enjoy. Like if you like the core of like MMORPGs, like I mean, it's pretty much here. I just wish it was a little bit more like gave you a little bit more indicators on where you had to go, what you had to do, like when you click on things. Like kind of gives you some sort of guiding path to make it like that you're just not like banging your head on a wall, or you have to like after a half an hour of trying to figure out what you have to do, you just like go look it up. Yeah, I mean once you get past those things, like it definitely is fun. Like you get kind of fluid with it. So I'm still learning, so obviously you probably saw me fumble about 100 times. But that's all the time we have for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you did, like and sub to the channel, as well as I do stream pretty frequently on Twitch, usually around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to check it out, it's in the links in the description below, as well as all my social media. But until next time, guys, stay healthy and keep on gaming.